Manners and respect. Manners and respect. Big up on yourself on Facebook and big up on yourself on YouTube. Big up on yourself, family. Today we're gonna have a discussion. And as I know, today is a Maroon celebration in Jamaica. You know that, right? A compound town. Yeah, man, big things are going on there right now. Maroon celebration. And big up to all of the Maroon them. Yeah, man. Big up to all of the Maroon them. Big up. Big up. So we're gonna talk about the Prime Minister's absence throughout all this. We've seen Mark Golding up there. And we don't see the Prime Minister. So we are one of our feelings the Prime Minister carry. You know. And if you're gonna be Prime Minister, you have to be Prime Minister for everybody. Because I'm sure there are people who support the JLP party who are from Maroon roots. Big up yourself, Chris. Big up yourself, Jacqueline. Manners and respect to each and everybody. Facebook and YouTube. Big up on yourself. So, why is the Prime Minister not at Maroon Town today? I'm not coming for iron out because things must make sense. People, no, you cannot have a Prime Minister who is thin skinned. You understand me? I say, people, you cannot have a Prime Minister like that. And that's the thing for said, family. And that's what I want it. You must be Prime Minister for everybody. In a moment like this, you should have got to show your face. The two people. Yeah, man, you should have got to show your face. Go up there and show, say, boy, you are the man. You are the man in a man. You are the Prime Minister. Go up there, regardless of how nobody want to feel. You go up there as the Prime Minister, represent everybody. It's a, annual celebration. Last year, there was a little thing where Maroon them keep them celebration and them never get, it was COVID and they never get permission from the police. Despite the police said no, it was under the RMA law. We'll remember that. And them go ahead and keep it, right? That was a little bit of riff. And but still, a country I talk about over everything, people. You must say. And you have Maroon who support the Prime Minister. You have Maroon come from all both in my country. What I say? Maroon come from all both in Jamaica. Maroon, they are foreign. Maroon community big, man. The Maroon community big. So the other day, me say, Mr. Onis, see me up on the page, people. Me I go up on the page, come in and just attack, Me go up on the Prime Minister page and I look. Me up on the page right now. 2023, Jamaica, New Year. Me up on the page I look. Me up on here look, right? 8 hours ago, him put the last post. So, the Prime Minister always have put out a post on this man page. As a Prime Minister, it's my foremost duty to ensure the safety and well-being of all members. Him stand up with some bunch of kids, all members of our society. We scroll down. He talk about prostate cancer is leading cause of cancer-related deaths among Jamaican men. All right. He talk about that, and he have a video with Mr. Tufton. Today's a big day for the Maroon, We scroll down on the Prime Minister page. It says we can use our platforms and voices to raise awareness about gun violence. See him there? Him talk, right? That's a 1 day ago. Nothing about the Maroon. They go, no acknowledgement. Remember another post a day ago, throw away the gun, do not throw away your life. Me looking at me on the page, remember thinking about the hospital, the hospital they open up out there. Right? Nothing. Same churches have a unique and crucial role to play in supporting the mental health of the community. Nothing about the Maroon. People, we are get to the bottom of it, So now, me Me dey on the post with him and Mark Golding. I want to read to you guys what this post said. Right? Prime Minister's page with him and Mark Golding. Because things must make sense, people. It's if I deal with peace and unity as a Prime Minister. That's what we want to see. Peace and unity for all. The temperature and the climate right now is toxic. You understand me, I said, people? And this is what 2 days ago, the Prime Minister take picture in my Mark Golding. Hug up. All right? Good look. People, a piece and may I show you. Open the can see it, right? See me? Hold on, I'm going to get it big. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. In my Mark Golding, big hug, right? Big old hug. Nice, people. A bunch of pictures, may I tell you. A bunch of pictures. So anyway, let me get down in the meat of the matter. Because I like the post, I like what they do, I like the unity, and I like the gathering and a day there. So, let me get back to the picture. You see it? Facebook, you see it. YouTube, you see it, right? All right? The Prime Minister and Mark Golding, the opposition leader, hug up, right? They're my friend. And besides that, put that aside. I saw if you look, unity is strength. Because Mr. Man do video and say, boy, the two of them to link up, right? To stop and go on a campaign around the country for crime. Just like how the two of them the PNP and the JLP unify during the Big C to fight it. So let me read this now. This is Andrew Owen's page. Andrew Owen is in Jamaica. The health of our nation is inextricably linked to the health of its families. By healing and strengthening our families, we can help heal and strengthen our nation as a whole. Today, at the Heal the Family, Heal the Nation gathering. So the gathering where Imam Mark Golding is a Heal the Family, Heal the Nation gathering. I reflected on the task ahead and reaffirmed my commitment to the people of Jamaica to bring prosperity to our great nation. Listen to good people. Sound good enough? We can all play a role in the healing process. Each and every one of us has the power to contribute to the well-being of our nation, whether through volunteering, advocating for change, or simply showing kindness and compassion to those around us. Prime Minister page, So we now talk about the market people, them stall with them tear down and the people them house, so we could keep reading. So let's take a moment to reflect on what we can do as individuals to help heal our nation. Let's commit to being part of the solution and working together to build a brighter, more united Jamaica. So let me read the last paragraph. So let's take a moment to reflect on what we can do as individuals to help heal our nation. Let's commit to being part of the solution and working together to build a brighter and more united Jamaica. Now, people, that sounds bright and that sounds beautiful, and that's how Jamaica should be. That's what Jamaica want. But is the Prime Minister displaying any of that today, people? Is our Prime Minister displaying any of one writer 2 days ago when he mark hug up? Good vibes, good energy, me like it. You understand me? I say unity is what? Strength. Yes, so we have to get together, people. Unity is strength. So, is the Prime Minister reflecting today? Is the Prime Minister reflecting anything where him write this up, people? No, my people. No, it's division based on the maroon is, in my opinion, why the Prime Minister today is based on the little riff what is going on. Because the maroon, they want to protect the environment. They want to protect the cockpit country. The Prime Minister want to send man go up there, go dig it out. They want more land to dig out. So there's a borderline crisis up there. They might infringe more and more and more upon the maroon. Words on the street and social media and elsewhere. So that the Prime Minister himself have trucks in our bauxite mine, removing bauxite soil, alumina, which send overseas and make aluminum. So you see why the Prime Minister would have interest, if that is true, to dig more. So the only people standing in position, in place, and to resist the Prime Minister are the Maroons. Now you have to realize that our rainforest is the cockpit country, from St. Elizabeth all the way to Trelawney and beyond, right? Our rainforest. St. Elizabeth is a food basket of Jamaica, and we get some nice yam from Trelawney. Why would you want to go touch that? For nibbles and bits. Why would you want to touch that? Why don't you encourage farming over bauxite? Farming is more money than bauxite to the people. Farming will bring more money than bauxite, and farming don't destroy your country, and the ecosystem. So the Prime Minister want to go dig up the maroon place now, and the maroon stop him, the stopping place as a resistance. So that's why I said when what was last year, I think was it last year, earlier this year, the Prime Minister came out and said there's no sovereign land. So right there, he said the Prime Minister have a problem with Maroon and Chief Curry. Since in my opinion, Chief Curry is the smartest Maroon chief ever come up around there. So you can see Prime Minister show him hand. And him really hatred for the Maroon and the resistance. That's why I'm not go up there today. In my opinion, people, people be up on the page right now on Facebook. This Prime Minister post? This Prime Minister post stuff, people? The Prime Minister post, the Prime Minister no post. You understand me, people? No posts have nothing to do with no Maroon. To the utter disrespect to the Maroon them. I want you to understand me. And the descendants of Maroons and the people who are of Maroons, background, and I support the JLP party. Because you have Maroon over here today now. I told them in a leader talk and share Maroon. Up here. So there are people in my Maroon. A foreign she live in. You understand me? So when you have stuff like this, it shows the division that is even coming from top. That's why Jamaica is still so toxic. Toxic people. Because you see what the Prime Minister do right now, good man. Good. So you have your supporter them now and look. So the country split. Because supporters normally come like a sheep, Them follow them party. If a PNP, them follow the leader. For JLP, them follow the leader. Same way. So the JLP them now follow the Prime Minister now and have a thing with the Maroon them. I'm going to tell you about this already. I see JLP come out and beat the Maroon them and I talk about the Maroon them a traitor. You know why them say that? Because of this Prime Minister right here. Him coming and he spread a division between the people and the Maroon. He come out and said there is no sovereign land. And the Labourite them when at Jamaica, where you and I grew up with, who say Labourite. No, them never have no problem with that before, But because the Prime Minister said that, a man, who did this and that on a traitor? When they never really have no problem with the Maroon before. Nobody in Jamaica have any problem with the Maroons before. None of us. No other Prime Minister. None of them. I guess none of them never have no trucks in the backside mine, I guess. None of them ever have no problem with the Maroons until Andrew Holness come in. And there's a division between the people. He might drive a wedge between the people and the Maroon. Me do several videos upon that and me tell you guys. Clear as day, see it right here, sir. Mark Golding up there, take picture. The Prime Minister says that there. People, see it there, sir. See it there, sir. And I lie me I tell you. See it there, sir. You understand me? So, the Prime Minister is not there. He's not there today, right? How that look? You're there to serve everybody, brother. You're not there to serve your feeling. It's not no personal feeling, family. It's not no personal feeling. So I'm going to show you Andrew Holness and Mark Golding. Hug up, right? So now I'm going to show you the Chief Curry and Mark Golding. Our compound town today. See the people? You see that, right? You see him, right? See him there? All right, you see that? That's the Chief and Mark Golding, the opposition leader. And me I search Mark Golden on his page. So me I search Andrew Page, I look for him and a picture like this. Me can't see it. Despite your feelings, Mr. Onus, you should have gone out there. Despite your feelings, people. Tell me what you think in the comment section, people. Because a country where I run and a bush where I cook. You know, Jamaica for everybody. And despite of your feelings, as the Prime Minister, you should have at least show your face up there. You know? So Mark Golden put on his page, what a wonderful day spent in a compound town, in a compound, as we celebrated at the Maroon Fest, 285th anniversary. Thanks again to Chief Richard Curry for the invitation and hospitality. Trust me, me know so Richard Curry invite the Prime Minister. Trust me, because Richard Curry is a statesman and he carry himself better than that. Me know so Richard Curry invited the Prime Minister. Trust me on that. Okay, and me and Richard Curry not talk. You know? So we are here from Mark Golden, so Richard Curry invited him. Him go up there and him go meet with the people. And you know, and people get around and people are take picture. And it was a wonderful look, people. It was a wonderful look. You know, this is how you do it as a leader. And guess who we see up there again? A Queen Africa this. See her there? Wrap up her look like Nanny in the Maroon. See her there? See Mama Warrior there. See her there. She attacked to Golden. Queen Africa. See her there? All right, people. I hope it a little bit more so you guys see her clear, man. See her there, man. See her, mama, see mama, man. See her there, man. Mama that. See her there, man. See her there, mama that. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you see people. So you see what I'm saying right here. The Prime Minister was upset. The lack of belly and feelings the Prime Minister carry. Thin skin as a Prime Minister. You know. The same Prime Minister like a pastor and a pastor where I preach about him and man under bed. So all what the Prime Minister wrote right here, you know, all right here about united Jamaica and together and we seem right together and you know and united and commit and all them things and solution working together to build brighter. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. This is not it. It didn't look good today. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good, Mr. Prime Minister. It's obvious that you carry belly. You still carry feelings. It's obvious, boss. It looks so today. You still carry feelings. You should have show your face. You're the Prime Minister. In the business where nobody wants to say. In the business, if you go there, just go spend 5 or 10 minutes, Mr. Prime Minister. You should have at least drive through. You should have take a helicopter. You should have do something. You should have go up there and show your face. The Maroon are still people of Jamaica. They are brothers of our system. It's not just the people up in the hill. They are Maroon, Mr. Andrew Onus. And that's how we know you think a certain way, you know, Mr. Andrew Onus. It's not just the people who live at compound town, a Maroon. Them people are spread out a family member all about live all about a Jamaican foreign, like the lady when me tell some talk to that foreign she live and she a Maroon. Come on, Mr. Onus, man. You don't think the people want to see up there? So I carry belly for Mr. Curry now because they don't want to dig out the land. You know? We cannot look here. That is what Mr. Onus know. I'd rather you stop. Think short term and look long term. Look at the future, generation will come. When you mine out a compound town now, the Maroon, the Cockpit Mountain, for what? A handful of money now, Mr. Onus. Mr. Onus, what the money, let me ask a question. The backside money, what it do to Jamaica? What it do for the country? Where the money go? Is it going to education, the roads, the health care system, the backside money in Jamaica? What that contribute to? Is it really worth it? Tell me, show me where the people in Jamaica benefit from backside mining all these years. That dig out dirt, dig out dirt, dig out dirt. And now we're going to limestone now. We just sent our first shipment of limestone to America the other day. Now we are not only the backside, we are dig out limestone now. So hell to pay with our mountains in Jamaica. Come here, if you understand that politicians have them personal interest there because they have equipment up there digging out too. Just like how them sit down in office and shipping rice and meat and vegetable in the country, sitting down in office, all this nonsense that we don't see at my foreign. They sit down in office saying we have equipment that the mining, just a hustle the country. Hustle the crap out of Jamaica. And you know what the weirdest thing? Pull up about this. But not the weirdest thing. You know what the weirdest thing, people? Me not say Mark Golding. That's a certain thing. Believe me, I swear to God. See them, man. Two of them are brethren, man. Long time you say two of them are brethren. See them there? Two of them are brethren now. I'm here alone a ball. I'm here alone a ball, you know. Them man have bread butter on our side, you know. You ever see Mark Golding come out and beat this man for anything? Like really the thing where bother us. See the man, them man, big old hug up. Me love the unity. See them people. But let me tell you something now. And the real way I pull out that picture down, draw it up big. Now, people, listen to me. See, Mark Golding not coming there, people. Not to stray from the compound thing. But a unity we are talking about and love for our country and one difference, right? Change. See, Mark Golding look for run coming in, my people. Him not running on a platform of anti-corruption. If you want to change my country, you must come in there and apologize to the nation for what the PNP have done to Jamaica. And me expect that from the Labour Party too. If you really mean change to Jamaica, you'd have come in and first apologize. Apologize for what your party did to the country. And assure us that you're not going to take us down that path. And you're going to change the system, you're going to change everything. Your party is not going to be a corrupted party where we're going to lose $200 billion annually. Your party is not going to be a party where we are giving backdoor dealings to criminals and we are in a corruption. Your party is not going to be a party where we give some bloated contract to choosing few friends. Your party is not going to give no bid contract to your friend them. Your party is not going to be a party where in no corruption like long time. Your party is not going to be a party that in the dirt like the same party used to be in. You're going to change your party. And until we get this from a politician, them are come with the same dirty boss. We have to hear that from them people. We have to hear them run from an anti-corruption platform. If they now run from an anti-corruption platform, what we going to get from them, Jamaica? Then the same dirty boss are come with the chicken bone pan and the box, them and the juice box under the seat and cigarette box and the fork and the sitting Japan under the seat. Eh? Talk to me, people. If we don't have a politician that come in Jamaica and dep on an anti-corruption platform and beat it and say, look here, me now come, me know me a PNP, but me now go do like them with it there, so. Me I bring change to you guys. Me know me a labor right, but me now go do like them all labor right here, so. I want to bring change to my country. People, don't you think that's what Jamaica need at this point? All this bunch of run around and point finger at each other. But look, you're not running on an anti-corruption platform. I would like to see Mr. Holding, if I that him a run, I that him a run pan. Because, in my opinion, if you're not running on an anti-corruption platform, you're come to the same thing. You have PNP import rice. You have PNP in the office saying we import chicken. I import vegetable. You have PNP in the office still have equipment in our backside mine and I dig out more Jamaica because it benefit them. And it hurt the people, hurt the country. So if we not change people, because people are the same thing. You don't think that PNP was in there importing food to the country to like all labor to do it now? Yes, people. That's why PNP don't come out and say anything because they don't find anything wrong with it. That's why most times someone want to say, the man have money too. The man have money. Mark Golding have money. Yes, man have their money. But you have some lawyer. Why would a lawyer and a businessman who have open money run for be in a politics? Check Donald Trump. There's money in there, people. Everybody look this and look that. You understand me? Do you think for rice shipment, if you are the sole shareholder for rice shipment to Jamaica, do you think that's a small business? If you are the sole shareholder for shipping rice to Jamaica, importing rice, you think that's a small business? In the whole country, are you in charge of shipping rice? People, you think that's a small business? You're in charge of shipping the chicken to feed Jamaican people. You think that's a small business? The vegetable, the onion where politicians sit on the office there. You think that's a small business? So that's why I tell you, say, that's why you find man with money and run to come in the office. Businessmen have their money already put on. Because money, people always want more money for what them have. You know, always are greedy. You have lion, you have all type of people. Me see man have all type of thing I go on for them and them quit it. And I run for election, campaign for going to office. People, suck me in there. Suck me in there, people. Suck me in there for them. Especially when them dirty and them and sticky. You understand me? However, let's get back to their compound town. People, it's not a good look when our Prime Minister shun the Maroons. That's how it looked today. We have major celebration. Let me tell you something, people. What is going on here also. Now, there was a town hall meeting up by our compound town the other day. And I watched the town hall meeting. Out of that town hall meeting came some revelation that the previous Maroon chief up there was aligned with the Labour Right Party. Listen to me. Was aligned with the Andrew Holness administration. That's why the Andrew Holness administration, I think it was earlier this year or last year. When they had the meeting with the rest, I think it was this year, with the other chief, and Curry was not there. Who remember that? Who remember Chief Curry was not at the meeting that the other Maroon chief went to? Who remember that? Why you think that happened? You can see the division right there. You as a prime minister, you want some, but you don't want some at a meeting. The division right there, people. Do you see that? You're not acting as if you're a prime minister. You want some, but you don't want some to play this chickeny, childish games. So Curry was not at the meeting, people. Remember that? Everybody remember that. Now, if you understand, say that meeting, you can see people come out and knock out on them Monday. So anyway, the guy that was up by a compound town was aligned with JLP first, the previous chief. And we get to understand that. We see at the town hall meeting, we learned that money was coming through the NBC Bank. We get this from the town hall meeting, the last town hall meeting with Chief Curry, when him call out everybody and he bring out all the documents and the paperwork and the video graphics on the big screen, and he show everybody everything. He was saying that the previous chief was up there was a JLP. That JLP had money coming through the NC Bank from St. Lucia to his account, to some account or by a compound town. We don't know how Chief Curry got a hold of the books, of the paperwork. But you know, you all know that Chief Curry is an auditor. He's a forensic auditor, accountant, forensic auditor. So the right man for the paperwork they hand to be in, right? So Chief Curry realized, due to the town hall meeting, I'm telling you about that, what I learned from the town hall meeting, that money was coming from St. Lucia to the previous chief and some other compadres up there. With a promise, they would promise them to come, like they was selling out the cockpit country, the previous chief, with promise, with shares in the backside mining. So the chief up there was signing, was aligned with the JLP party. I guess he was giving Andrew Holness the go ahead and the if he come dig out, something like that. That's what I get from that. That's what I gather from that. He was giving it, and it was more siding at the to get it, Andrew Holness coming to come dig out, because he's a Labourite and he aligned with Andrew Holness. So we get to understand that money was coming through from St. Lucia. Dark money through NCB Bank. And we get to understand that nobody look at that yet. There's no investigation on that as to the dark money coming through the NCB Bank from Port Lucia, going to a compound town in the millions of dollars. So me gather and my opinion, and what I learned from the thing is like this is some payment coming to the previous chief and the rest of man them up there who was there before Curry to sell out the cockpit country. So the cockpit country had a price, I guess. So now Curry coming out now is smart. He's a very smart man. I think that the smartest chief ever hit a compound town, right? In terms of intelligence. So the man's a smart and intelligent young man. So the man up there now. So now he's like a stumbling block in the way of the prime minister's advancement in the mountain to dig down. So that's where them things come from, people. Understand what I'm saying? So some feel, my opinion, how it all went down and how it all put together, and how the prime minister look at it and why he's not up there today. It's just a big thing I go on. The previous man, when they up there, then they say, yeah, go ahead. So now when we, because they're my labor rights. So now when they add it with the town hall meeting from what the Chief Curry was saying, that those men were getting money through the NCB Bank from St. Lucia in the millions of dollars going to them. He also talk about in the town hall meeting about the most wanted man in the world was up by a compound town. Also, and because remember the world most wanted man never came to Jamaica twice. In that meeting, I learned that, and the man may have met with the Prime Minister. In that town hall meeting, I learned from the Curry, said this, the world most wanted man had emails and stuff Curry have, say may have met with the Prime Minister of Jamaica, right? The man have about over 3 billion euro him stole from Europe, from Germany people, from his company, over 3 billion euro in thief. And the man come to Jamaica according to Curry may get from the meeting, right, people? From the town hall meeting. Watch that thing, people, and see if you gather the same thing too from the town hall meeting, where they have by a compound town. And Chief Curry called out everybody. It was a real town hall meeting. So these are the things I hear. So the rest of the men was collecting money. So if they were collecting money from to a bank, to NCB Bank from St. Lucia, that means a payment man I get for something. Why are they getting money? Why are they getting payment? Did they already sold out the cockpit country? Was there already plan in motion? So here comes Curry now. Did Curry stop something? So why Curry get so much fight? Remember, I tell you how them do Chief Curry. When Chief Curry came, people, them lift him up. This is a handsome hunk, educated hunk, right? Everybody love Chief Curry, right? We're doing a video, I tell you guys already, them doing the people. Because them control the media in Jamaica, and them can lift you up and them can drop you like an egg and mash you up. So them lift up Chief Curry to make everybody see him. At the moment when the news media was lifting up Chief Curry in Jamaica, the news media knew what they were about. All of a sudden, see the news media, all the news media in Jamaica, because basically them have mouthpiece to me. So, them lift up Chief Curry's handsome man, all of a sudden start show me say how females start say, yeah, man, I spoke for females. so they lift up Chief Curry. And all of a sudden, them drop him, boom. So what happened between lifting him up and drop him? What happened between this? What did Chief Curry do? I mean, do videos like this, I mean, ask, what did the chief do? Did the chief rob anybody? Did he rape anybody? Did he broke any bank? Did he broke any shop? Did he incite no violence? Did he bring in no gun? What him do? What did he do? They come out of a nonsense saying I give people guns, but there's no evidence to that. Or else he's been at jail already because they basically can say the Prime Minister don't like him. It has show today. It basically show, man. You know, if you ask a question, it show people based on what I tell a while ago. Prime Minister showed that today. You understand me? So, people, this thing is, it needs to be fixed. Based on what the Prime Minister writes, yes, sir, it now reflects on his action. It now reflecting on his action. We can all play a role in the healing process. Each and every one of us has the power to contribute to the well-being of our nation. Yes, you too, Mr. Prime Minister. You too. Don't point finger at us by sending soldiers and police in the ghetto, and don't point finger at politicians too. We can all play a role in the healing process. Each and every one of us has the power to contribute to the well-being of our nation, whether through volunteering, advocating for change, or simply showing kindness and compassion to those around us. And you want us to remember that when I go for the poor people, them stall. Remember that, brother. Remember when I mashed on the people, them house. Remember that. Remember that. So let's take a moment to reflect on what we can do as individuals. Reflect on that, Mr. Prime Minister. Because what you could have done today, if you was reflecting, you'd have got a compound town. You'd have got a compound town boss. You know, create a safe face because you are the man. You are the boss. You are the father of the house. You are the leader for everybody. PNP, Labor, Maroon, everybody. You should have got up there. I mean, no, said this chief invited you. The chief is a state man. The chief is not so petty. Nobody else can tell me the Chief Curry never sent an invitation. I tell you that. Chief Curry is a state man, is not that petty. He must send an invitation too. So he said, let's take a moment to reflect on what we can do. You need to do that, Andrew Honest. You need to reflect on what you can do for your country as individuals to help heal our nation. What you could have done to help heal our nation and the rift between you and Chief Curry, you could have gone up there today. You should have go up there like Mark Golden go up there. You should have passed through. You don't have to stay up there a long time. Just go up there and just show your face and few camera. They say, boy, the Prime Minister did there. If I have 2 pictures and people say, boy, the Prime Minister did there, you know, man, yeah, man, there, I never stay long, but the man did there. Fly in and fly out or go in and go out and roll. They could have do that for the nation, boss. For the nation. Because you know the whole of we love the Maroon. Despite you want to divide us, you know we love the Maroon because the Maroon never bother nobody. We never hear no criminal live up there, so. We never hear no Maroon that broke no shop. We never catch a gunman on the road and we hear a compound town them come from. We love the Maroon and you know that. So let's commit to being part of the solution, working together to build a brighter, more united Jamaica. Let me read that again when the Prime Minister write on the page, you know. Let's commit to being part of the solution and working together to build a brighter and more united Jamaica. Your action today wasn't the action of building nothing brighter. It wasn't the action of building bridges. You know? It wasn't the action of building bridges. That is building fence. That's a fence out of the wall they're building up, Mr. Prime Minister. That's a wall. I know if the man never tell you the truth, call us will. That's a wall. And you need to set a better example as the Prime Minister for the country. You're too damn thin skin. It's the same thin skin make the youth get locked up, pull out from under in bed, and go, you know, and the same thin skin make the pastor, they arrest the pastor talking about you. It's the same thin skin make the boy get arrested and exposed and put on a brief in them house and them dragging to station come apologize to you, sir. That's the same thin skin. We want unity. This picture right here you put up here, that's a good picture. That's unity. You and Mark holding hand up in the here. Them thing I want in the country, people. These are pictures more to write around the country. Them should have campaign around the country against crime. Him and Mark Golden. 14 days in 2 weeks. 14 parishes in 2 weeks. Me already give them the solution, you know. 14 parishes in 2 weeks. The man and man need to go around there. And I do go on every stage go do this. Now 14 parishes, people. Yeah? 14 parishes here in 2 weeks. Go around the country and heal the country just like how your campaign and the Big C. They do a good campaign on the Big C and everybody get the message. You know, you overdo the Big C campaign. But welcome to the crime campaign. I don't see no lover come for that. However, people, I hope you guys get a message. I hope I make sense in the video today. You know, I don't have much sense, but on this page, I always come out to make sense. And like me always say, me a student in your guys' class. So make sure so you comment and me are going to your comment for the education of me done. And when you come to my page, you just come around and so come sit down and do nothing. You know, so sitting over there, stuff you do. You know, sitting for the page. This is page of resistance. Don't make me and me want to come and read all this thing and come give you every day. You need to come on this page and find something for you do. Like and comment and share. We are family as so. Make this be your home. When a man say, make yourself at home, you know me say, just come and yard, come name out the food out of the house, bread, and drink out him soda out of the fridge. If you come, if you see something to do him, man, you do it too. If him dog want to walk, you take out the dog and walk, make him walk and boo and all them good things, man. Take them up and sweep out the house if that need to be done. When a man say, make yourself at home, man. Now come to my page and sit down and look for me every day. You like, comment, and share the movement. You understand? This is resistance. If you like this family, go ahead, like, comment, and share. Manners and respect to each and every one who watch this page. You understand? Because you guys could not be anywhere else but the tools to come over your son, taking the argument. And me I'm going to the comment section and me done for my education. As usual, people. Me get my knowledge from down there, so. Enough knowledge me get from Uno. And me tell you all the while, since me come on social media, I wasn't a kunomuno, right? Before. But I'm a smarter man and a wiser man since I met you guys. Because you guys impart a lot of knowledge and the eye. Yeah. You know, and I like the always school. There are people call me and shake me up too. Yeah, people in the comments call me, inbox me and call me phone. You know, and hold me accountable. Yeah, man, me fan for my page right now, probably I look for me, hold me accountable. Yes, people. They don't say figure. I love that. Oh, yes, man. Hold me accountable. Community listen to people. And me don't want no nonsense for the page. And me don't want no arms house for the page and no misinformation. Come on, to start losing credibility. You're going down the tubes, you know. Nobody want to watch you again and lie. You start tell no, right? And just do something for votes and for likes and views. That's not the case over here, my people. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And Facebook, Manners and Respect, and YouTube. Now, YouTube. Let me tell you something, man. Big up on yourself, you know. Manners and respect to each and every one. We want a better country. A better country start, the healing start from top. The fish right from the head. We can have a prime minister walk on and becks up with the maroon chief. Now boy pick the thing that people. Now boy think that talk truth. People. Now boy think that talk the truth. Talk the truth. We cannot have a prime minister. Me not gonna sit down up and say the prime minister wants becks. Make it turn them on the prime minister. Must go up them and make it turn them on. No, me never hear Chief Courier disrespect the prime minister. No way. Him always a show respect to the prime minister when him give speech. When him talk and mention the prime minister, him never disrespect the prime minister. No way, no shape, no form. Me never hear Chief Courier disrespect the prime minister. But all the prime minister come out towards it maroon them. It's despicable. When no other prime minister in Jamaica ever did that before. Why Andrew Holness? Why? And I can still lead up to this day. He man, you know, want change nothing and say, boy, you know what? I look a riff go on the other day between me and the maroon, you know. But me I go up there tomorrow at compound town. Me I go up there today and me I go show my face as the prime minister. And them think the prime minister should have depend, you know, and let go the old nonsense, you know. You know what? Something happened between me and Maroon and, you know, make up, you know, people that think, boy, me and Chief Courier no cool, but me really don't like him, but on behalf of the Jamaican, the prime minister could have even said that in his mind, you know. He could have even said that in his mind, no, me still not like him and me not trust him, but on behalf of the Jamaican people, I'm still going to go to a compound town. At the end of the day, I'm still the prime minister of this country. Talk truth, people. Who would have been the bigger man today? But no, you choose not to go. You know, bury the hatchet, brother. Bury the hatchet. You know, bury the hatchet. People me love you know. Manners and respect you know. You understand me? Talk to you guys later. Enough respect, enough love. Peace. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. We now give up on Jamaica. That's how we pass a beat up and gum every day, you know. Some people say, Carl, what are you talking about? Hold on, man. You have to talk first. You have to educate people first. How you going to put you up on the battlefield and on education about where you got to go do? You have to talk first. But Carl, a long time you talk. So, a long time the people are under pressure and brainwash. It will take one heap of chatting to get the people them some knowledge, boy, and education. You think we start chat yet? It will take a barrage of chatting and more vloggers, more people like me to voice opinion and open the people them eyes for Jamaica to change. And as you look on social media, you see people might change little by little. Little by little, one by one, bit by bit. It might not be over the one if it change the amount, and how the one if it change people, but we will take the little advance. We'll take the little advance, one step at a time. So, to all the people who say, what the chatting you gonna do? Me have some people, when mad and angry, just want to put Jamaica to the side, you know, and say, Carl, talking and help. And some people confuse, you know, people, because of how Jamaica make them feel. And them angry. So I tell you, so, hold on, man. You can't give up like that so easy. It'll take a lot of work, and this is what I tell everybody who talk to me like that. It'll take a lot of, it take a lot of brainwash. And many years to get us where we're at as Jamaicans right now. Under PNP and under Labour Right. It'll take a lot of work and many years, probably generation, to get us out of this and a level playing field. So it'll take work, people. Sometimes you and I have to start the work. Sometimes we're dead and gone. And somebody else see the work we do and grab it. It's like a baton, a relay around. Somebody grab the button and run with it again for the next generation. We have to do this, people. It's not about us and ourselves. We have to do it on behalf of the nation. It's not because, you understand what I say, people? That's what I say, I don't love politics. I don't love politics and politicians. I'm a country me love. Because why me not love them people? Yes, I know PNP and Labour Right beat for years at Jamaica, lie and bring the country down to where it's at. Which one of them can tell me, say, boy, the Labour Right, to them you watch a video, you know. Because somebody, it's like, it's a new vlogger, but somebody put a video together. Very clever. I was watching the video. And they put a video together where the PNP and the Labour Right blame each other. You have Peter Phillips and Andrew Holness. And them are coming with people. You want to watch that video? We forgot whose video was it, you know? So both of them are blame each other for the corruption. If you hear the corruption, the PNP and the labor right from back in the days of people, can they on stage, you know, Peter Phillips have bring up this a scandal, that scandal. The Andrew Holness in a for him rally. This scandal, that scandal. So the vlogger merged the two together. So look like them are traced back and forth. One a Lego one scandal, next one a Lego one scandal. People have something to listen to. He bring it back and see how much scandal and how much money. People, decades old corruption. Not just last week, not just since Andrew Holness coming out, not just since Portia Simpson. Decades of corruption keeping our country third world. So I watch it and say, wow, that's something else. Anyway, people, a unity and strength we are talking about. You know, cool on the temperature from top and the rhetoric. Cool on the heat where I come from the Prime Minister's office. We need more love. We see you write something beautiful for your paid boss. And we go up to go read it. You know, we go up to go read Andrew Holness, the health and the health of a nation is inexplicably the link of the health of its families. The link to the health of its families. That are true. So by healing and strengthening our families, we can help heal and strengthen our nation as a whole. That's true, Andrew Holness. You know, today at the Heal the Family, Heal the Nation gathering, I reflect on the task ahead and reaffirm my commitment to the people of Jamaica to bring prosperity to our great nation. Andrew Holness, because hold by them words there. Because you never reflect, you that the task ahead, you should dare compound on to the boss. We can all play a role in the healing process, Andrew Holness. Yes, there me do a video and me say, well, for no role then. We want to roll on a play as politician. We look at each other and say, we need to start take down not a politician. We all have to play a role. Each and every one of us has the power to contribute to the well-being of our nation. People, yes, Mr. Prime Minister, that are true, but you never show that today. You never there compound town and all the above and all the below where I read a while ago. People, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section, people. Teach me some lessons I don't know. Because I always up and so willing to learn as a student. Big up on yourself, people. Manners and respect. Love and peace. Out there. Probably talk later. People have nothing to talk about, you know. People, if you know the amount of things to talk about. I too many time. Nothing to talk about, people in a Jamaica. I go on a Jamaica. Nothing. But I stick with this. The Prime Minister should have been in a compound town today. Tell me what you think in the comment section. What do you think you should have up there? And should make them turn, man. Make them work for us because they don't want to give me land for the goat, you know. The chief disrespect him. Show me where the chief disrespect him in any way, shape, and form. Show me. Show me the chief ever disrespected Andrew Holness. Every time I see the chief attack him, talk like a diplomat. So that's why I know, say. Because people may follow the chief and I'm encouraging attack, you know. And I'm going to call and I'm call me, you know. People, but me follow the chief closely. Every time the chief attack, he talk like a diplomat. When you see them on Andre Stevens' page, you see them come on Andre Stevens' platform. Every time the man attack, him and talk decent. The man attack with no division. Some more than likely the man sent invitation to Mark Golding. He would have sent one to Andrew Holness too. Talk to you guys later. Prime Minister should be up there. Love you. Peace.